It is time to make the sound to summon the stream. More or less. Every time I tab out of this window to click on things, it minimizes, so... yeah. Okay, bring up that window and unminimize it. Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to Terraria. Last time, I played Terraria for the first time in my life, and it went okay. With the help of chat, I was able to learn a lot of information, and I got what I think was an acceptable start. Before we click in, I just want to clarify, this is backseating and spoiler mandatory stream. If you know information about this game, your job is to scream it at me as loudly and frequently as possible. If you do not know this game, but as you're watching you think you realize something about it, your job is to scream that thing that you think you know at me as loudly and frequently as possible. Ideally, there should be so much information about what is in this game and how to play this game being thrown at me that I am incapable of parsing any of it into actionable, useful behaviors. Hello, Smasher. Hello, Cole. Smasher, I'm glad that I could summon you. I see you got yourself a lovely little crown. Congratulations there. I still don't fully understand how the hell that works. Cole, a no repetitive question, but as a game dev, what is your opinion on the stop killing games in pirate software debacle? I'm pretty much of the opinion that if a company is not generating active revenue off of a game, there's no reason for them to be taking active steps to prevent it being archived or emulated anywhere else. It's really just about that simple as far as I'm concerned. For games that are available in some form through a paid thing, I think they have some more skin in the game, but I also think the products that they produce are inherently digital. Digital media is inherently accessible via any number of other things. If the anti-piracy, anti-share controls that they put in place at the time that they developed their product are not sufficient to stop it from being pirated or shared, too bad. Their product simply didn't have adequate security. It used to be fairly common for games to require you to enter codes found in the manuals in order to play them, and this was considered like an anti-piracy and anti-sharing technique. Obviously, as the internet became more of a thing, that sort of a system was simply completely inadequate. And tough, you know? They are limited by their technologies, but at the end of the day, you have to own the product that you put out, both in its good elements and in its flaws. And if one of those flaws is its security, then tough, somebody is going to be able to find a way to mount the software elsewhere. And that's just something that you have to live with. As long as people aren't interfering with active players' abilities to enjoy games, I really don't mind. Oh my god, you can move the sun! Oh, that's cute! I am a god! Bow before me, you pathetic, insolent little creatures! You dare think that you have power over me? You think you matter? I control the goddamn sun! I'm sorry, megalomania ran away with me for a second there. That's okay. And that is probably why I should realistically never be given the opportunity to have political power. Can I move the moon as well? Oh, that's adorable. Sorry, Cole. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's hop on in. Select. Alright, so this is what I built last time. I've got a Saxon, I've got a Daniel. Daniel was a real jerk on the first day. He basically kept opening his door and letting monsters attack me. So anytime I need to take a dump, I do it into Daniel's house. I think that's a fair exchange. I have explored out to the desert, or at least a desert. And apparently there's like an underground area where I kept getting attacked by antlions. Okay, how do I... That's not menu. That's not menu. That's not menu. Shift is contextual. Oh dear God, how do I open my menu? Okay, that's a map. I have completely forgotten how to open a menu. It is probably one of these buttons. Nope, that throws. How did I do that? Was that T? I don't know how to open my menu anymore. That is unfortunate. Wow, look at all this stuff I've got. I was just about to talk how I think the notion that you don't own games you bought is stupid and you deployed level 15 Megalomania in under 2 seconds. Yeah, I kind of did. Sorry about that. No hobo? What the hell is no hobo? Okay, I mean, I built the houses before. Let's see. Mushrooms, fallen stars, lemons, acorns, lenses. I'm just gonna kind of put a bunch of stuff in here. Recall potions are good. Wood greaves, wood. A shackle? Okay, scarab bombs. A godly spear. Okay. So I think the rest of this I can... I can make it when I'm just, like, in front of... a thing, right? Yeah, copper bars... There we go. Copper bars, lead bars, tungsten bars, and throw some of the extra building blocks into here. I want to take some wood with me. Just do a little bit of inventory management before I go off on my adventure. We can put the poop away. I don't think I particularly need poop. Amber, campfires can come with me. We're fine. Fine. How about wooden blocks? Do I have any just wooden blocks? We've got... we do need platforms. So let's get... like 150 platforms. I also got a lawnmower, so that's pretty cool. And then crafting table. I want to bring like a door. This is a crafting table. How do I close my menu? How have I not... Oh, it's escape. Okay. That makes sense. Wood. Okay, so I actually have to be in front of the basic crafting in order to make these things, I guess. Interesting. Oh, I actually got a lot accomplished that time. I've just forgotten all of the controls. This does not represent how much I actually was able to figure out a lot of stuff last time. Palm wood walls. Wood walls. Thank you. Okay. We're going to bring a crap load of walls with us, because it was suggested that I build houses in other biomes in order to aid with fast travel. Is there like a button I can press? I'm afraid if I press shift, it will turn all of my wood into these. Okay. I think that's fine. Alright, let's go. I did find this absolutely fantastic trident. And I did find the golfer last time. If you had made me bet on the type of NPCs that would be in this game before my last stream, Golfer would not have been on my list. So let's continue back to the desert. Oh, I also found, like, a big tree. And I did explore under the tree. Got some good loot out of it. I made this absolutely wonderful cactus armor. To be fair, almost all of the confusion this stream was purely because I could not remember how to open the menu. But that's okay now. I have gone to the desert because someone had suggested that I go look for a pyramid. And then we thought I might have found something underground that might have been the pyramid. But it turned out that it was actually just... Whoop. It was actually just an antlion lair. But we did find a golfer. And the spot where I died is even further below. Alright, let's go into the corner. Oh, god damn it. I was supposed to make, like, a house on the surface here in the desert. Okay, well... So if I build a house, the golfer will move into it, like, automatically, right? The explorations were going pretty well, I have to say. Make housing for the golfer and the half-dozen NPCs waiting in the queue. Got it. I can't remember where exactly I died. Now I remember those goddamn cactus balls. Okay, now I remember, and now I'm angry about it again. Nope! Now I remember, now the anger is back. Cactus balls are 120% BS. To some message, the message saying greetings doesn't appear unless you put the chat filter on all messages. Interesting. I guess you're spam. That's weird. I didn't know that about you. Grover's mad quest to kill God. Yeah, I've seen that video. That's a fun one. I will tell you what I hate most about these things. The concept that you can hit one of these sandstone blocks, or one of these cactus balls, and then it moves toward you, is such unbelievable BS. That is so unbelievably stupid. Oh, just put a wall and then mine it. Poke and run. You are absolutely right, War General. That is the phrase we came up with last time. Poke and run. I think, though, that... No, there's actually more underneath me, isn't there? How deep does this go? That is the question. Oh, that's a slime. Okay, I can handle a slime. Come on. Ugh. Damn these things. See, that one went the other way. What the hell? Have you played Miitopia? Not only have I played Miitopia, I haven't done it on the channel, mostly because most of my characters are, like, from Hololive or something. But, yes, I have played Miitopia, and I've actually played all the way to the end of Miitopia. I have cleared the Tower of Despair. Guys, I forgot, why are we in the underground desert again? Because someone told me there was a pyramid, and then I dug, and it turned out it was not so much a pyramid as it was an antlion den. And then I kept dying down here, and I wasn't happy about it, so I kept coming back. So, that is the current situation. I don't even know if there's anything down here. I mean, it's worse than that. I don't know this game enough to know what sort of stuff I should be excited to find or not. Okay. Like, I could find, like, AK-47, and I wouldn't know if it's something to even be excited about. I simply have no concept of what the progression in this game is even like. Okay. So I think I see a smart way to do this. No! 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 God! Damn it! Something ranged hit me. What the hell hit me? Something ranged flew up and hit me. I think it was one of the spitters hit me. I don't think the pyramid is good loot to be actively looking for it, right? Well, I wouldn't say I'm actively looking for the pyramid. It was merely one of the things that was suggested, and then I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. Let's go look for it. And then I did. And then it turned out it was actually just a den of death. You're right, that's what it was! It was the cactus boulder! God damn, I forgot that they did that! That's so stupid! Oh, God, I hate those things. They're one of the worst things I've ever encountered in any game. I played through all of Dark Souls, and I cannot think of a single obstacle in Dark Souls that bothered me as much as cactus boulders. Nothing in Sin's Fortress was as bad as cactus boulders. No, including the boulders in Sin's Fortress. And I'll tell you why I prefer the boulders in Sin's Fortress. Because they actually move in a predictable trajectory. You don't poke them away from you, and then have them turn around and move toward you. And then when they hit a wall, they don't explode. Okay. Let's place a few torches. Honestly, this is a nice flat space. Oh, characters from my game from Miitopia. That would be an interesting idea. Alright. Yeah, I know. You're a big, scary monster and you're coming toward me. Whatever, man. Just screw yourself. I am trying to build a house. Ah, I meant to go with the wood. Go away, go away. Go away, go away. Go away, into the hole. Or death. Death is also a good alternative to the hole. Okay. Wood, 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 wood. Go away. Go away. Go away. There sure is a lot of dead things in this world. Ugh. More eyeballs. Go away. Go away. Go away. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Damn it. Thank you. Alright, wood. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Would you stop? Cut it out. I am trying to build a house. I've killed 50 zombies. I am a hero, and everyone should love me. Just don't give me power over the sun. Apparently that's, like, not a good idea. I promise I'll catch up on what you've all been saying. I'm slightly distracted at the moment. Oh my god. Dude. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Can we go with some wood here? Okay, that's fine. Little more wood. God damn it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Okay, wood. Let's... You are being a real jerk about this. And I don't appreciate it. Please go away. Okay, that's fine. Nope. There. Okay. And another one there. Damn it. Okay, well, now I've successfully built myself a box into which monsters like to come. So, probably not my best strategy. But I'm sure it will be okay. Actually, fighting this thing is a lot easier in an enclosed space. Come on. Okay, so clearly this is going to be easiest if I just platform up and then build straight across. There we go. That looks like a nice, respectable wall. Okay, yeah, let's just build it across here. Okay, now I should be safe for the night. Let's catch up on the many things people have been saying. Going all the way back 7 minutes. Only Terraria bosses I know are the Jelly, the Shotgun Bee, Spooky Scary Skeleton. I do know Skeletron, at least. Neocortex Final Form, no idea what that is. The All-Seeing Eye of Sauron, that would be the tooth mouth guy. And the Ground Beef. I think you might be talking about the Wall of Flesh. What Souls-like games have you played other than Dark Souls? Elden Ring, and that's it. And I did actually just... Actually, no. Starting... Right. Because I think the episodes have either started or are starting soon. Oh, nope. Tabbed out. So, Dark Souls DLC. I finally started doing a series on that, on the Artorias of the Abyss. I did beat it, beat every boss. I think the last episode of that comes out on the 22nd, so I am going to have to find something else to play. I was going to do some episodes of a gacha game that came out around 3 months ago, Madoka Magica Magia Etc., which I've actually been enjoying a lot, mostly because I really enjoy the setting. I actually recorded 4 episodes of it. Unfortunately, the game contains a crapload of copyrighted music, which is why it has a streamer mode, which I already knew. You can do it. What the hell? Survive your character. That's the first time I've survived a night. That's kind of sad. Now, it does have a streamer mode. However, unfortunately, without making me aware of it, the game had turned off streamer mode. And unfortunately, that means that I had 3 episodes of a game filled with copyrighted music where none of that music had been muted. Meaning that if I try to upload those, they're just going to be blocked. And there's no way around that. So, unfortunately, my Madoka Magica series is unusable, which really bothers me. And it's not really something I can easily just jump back into, because I beat an exceedingly difficult boss that I had been waiting to beat and saved specifically to do as a series. And yeah, it means that I basically blew through content. So now it's not really viable to start as a series right now. I'm basically going to have to wait for the game's next major event before I play that on the channel. And the next event is going to be a sequel story to the event I was playing this time, which also really pisses me off. And it doesn't help that this is the summer story event, which means it basically features middle school girls in swimsuits. So quite frankly, even if this had all gone according to the plan, it's highly questionable on if it's content I should have up on my channel in the first place. Okay. So, yeah. That's what I was planning to do for my next series and now not. Now, continuing reading chat. I don't even know how I got off on that. An idea for party members if you do a Utopia playthroughs for your game. That's a possibility. Shouldn't the Sky Island have better loot than Underground Desert? 6 by 10 blocks minimum. Is this 6 by 10? I think there's a button I can press to show the grid. 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 I'm sure someone will comment it. Lucky Horseshoe and the Red Balloon should be good loot. Banners in place give double damage. Sky Island, why did you want to see middle school girls in swimsuits? It's not that I wanted to. It's just that that happened to be an element of the game's latest event, which was summer-themed. Madoka Magica, as a series, basically all the primary characters are adolescent girls. It's a magical girl show. This is just something that comes with the territory, unfortunately. It's a fantastic series, though. Really, really enjoyable. Great option, top left of the inventory. Right next to the block swap. Do you mean in this menu? Or did you mean out here? The inventory I've been using the entire time. Filter, rope, moats. Is it one of these? It's called ruler, 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 ruler. Oh, there's a sword. That's convenient. Top left. Okay. Top left. Oh, ruler. Oh, god damn it. Okay. So, does it have to be 6 blocks tall of interior space? Or does it have to be 6 tall of empty? Does it have to be 6 empty? 4 blocks tall interior. Okay. So this house is big enough in its current condition then. As far as I understand it. So let's actually build a workbench real quick. Place the workbench. Because as I understand it, I think someone said that they need a chair. A chair, a chair, a chair. Okay. I don't know if they actually need a chair, but they're getting a chair. So as far as I understand it, this is just a simple yes-no. As far as I understand it, this is a house that an NPC will move into. Is that correct? Okay. Cool. Alright. So, we have successfully done that. Alright, moving on. Let's keep exploring in this direction. Let's see what we can find. There's something going on. Oh, that's an antlion. Thank you. So what's on the other side of the desert? Okay, some more trees. I am offended by the existence of trees. Stop. One house isn't nearly enough, silly. We need 2 minimum for a town. Okay, what will a town achieve that individual houses will not do? Are there things that will only occur if there are 2 or more houses? Go to the small water puddle. Okay. I asked for backseating, and that's what we're going to get. Gotcha. Tower up over the small puddle. Okay. Tower up we will. I've got wood. Prage for the Sky Island. Alright, we'll leave up the big overlay. Towns lower enemy spawn rate and unlock fast travel. Okay. So what is the minimum number of houses in order for it to count as a town? There is a flying fish chasing me. Statistically, it's likely there's a Sky Island. Okay. I do not trust this fish. It doesn't matter if I fall. I have an umbrella. I can jump right off of this and I'm guaranteed to take no damage. I didn't know what umbrellas do. Neither did I until last week. Well. No! No! God damn it. Okay, so slight problem. Fall faster. Okay. I really could have used some information that was a problem. I would have used vines or rope, except we absolutely do not have enough vines or rope, unfortunately. Oh, boy. I did learn, however, that small jumps work better. So, everybody having a good day? Because we are going to be here a while. I forgot Harpy spawn pre-hard mode. Small jumps are definitely more efficient. Yeah, we're already like 2/3 of the way back to the top. The big hops before made this take a lot longer. Could be better, but I ain't complaining. I sure as hell am complaining. I tried to record something really cool for this channel, and it didn't work. And I'm upset about it. Okay, you need to knock that off. Go away. Go away. Well, this is problematic. There. Okay. So, Sky Island, huh? Yeah, this seems like a good plan. Why am I here? Also, it's nighttime. Okay. Let's take this moment and brainstorm a little bit. What exactly is our plan from here? Do you have healing? Yeah, I actually brought plenty of healing. And by plenty, I mean 2. Oh, wait, isn't there a food button? Alright, glow sticks we're not going to use right now. I do have vine rope. I could break the ones I could break these ones above me and then quickly use rope to scale the distance, I think. If I switch back and forth quickly between rope and wood, I could make something. Oh, War General, thank you for the super chat. That's very appreciated. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Progress. Progress is being made. Down we go. Everything is basically in control at this point. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're doing all right, I think. And now we do that. Yeah, that's right. Look at this. I have a plan. Whoops. Whoop. It really doesn't seem like they're able to penetrate this very, very small area. I'm sure they could fit inside this gap, but so far they're having a lot of trouble doing it. Whoops. But right now, all the spawned harpies are on one side. Oh, crap. Okay. Careful. Careful. Nope. Go down. Alright, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright. The bro didn't notice the donor. I literally said, thank you so much for the donation. Or at least I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Ah! Fine! Yeah! Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about whatsoever. There! See? We're gonna make it to the Sky Island. There better be something interesting up there. I am using so many resources trying to reach this thing. Okay, okay, okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. I've nearly made it. Ah! We're okay. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm actually, like, right on the edge, too. This is perfect. Okay. And given that they seem to collide with it, I am guessing that the cloud is actually a mineable block. It is. Okay. What on earth can I do with cloud blocks? Okay. No, I don't need a torch there. I need you to just go with the pickaxe. Okay. Why aren't you going up any farther? Ah, you can't. Okay. Whoa! Okay. That's fine. Everything is under control. Want to know the random garbage a random crafting material has? Talk to the guild and place a block in there. The guild, huh? Do you mean Daniel? Okay. There. Okay. Alright, I have done it. I now have access to cloud blocks, rain blocks. There's also a treasure chest in there, I am seeing. Oh, along with some trees and a shooting star. I might be able to get the shooting star before morning. Wait, hold on, hold on. Does water work like Minecraft? Does water work like Minecraft where it basically just creates, like a perpetual, pile? No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, that... Okay, I can't get that because it's a tree. There we go. Okay. Water is an actual fluid in Terraria. Alright. So I can't just make, like, a water Vader, then. Okay, we've got some wood. Let's place a few torches around. Whee! Got it. I want these clouds. I don't know what I'm going to do with these clouds, but I want them. Am I killing you all with the anticipation of finding good loot? Oh, okay. Let's head inside. We've got clouds. We've got love is in the trash slot. I don't know what that is. We got torches. Recall potions. Danger sense potions. Lesser healing potions. Lead bars. Warding lucky horseshoe negates fall damage. Okay, okay. Is that an accessory then? Looks like it. Cool. So, is there anything else useful here, or do I basically have everything, everything meaningful? I don't recognize this. Oh, that's just part of the blocks. Okay. Alright. So, there we go. This adventure was a wonderful success! And I do not take fall damage. I kind of wanted that, but I guess we're not going to get it. So we're just going to go over here. And how do I drink the potion? How do I... God, I'm so used to right-clicking. I keep trying to right-click everything. And it keeps not doing anything. Alright, now let's make this passable again. There we go. And arrange a few torches along the path. You fly. I do not like that. Alright, so once again, how many houses do we need to make a town? Because we can definitely start building up another. 2 NPCs. Okay. Alright, let's flatten the ground here just a bit. Okay. Nice flat ground. So I can build 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There we go. And now some ground. You know, this house got built a lot easier than the last one, didn't it? Oh my god, I've only been doing this for an hour. Now, every metropolis has to start somewhere. Okay, we build that. And here we go. Nice, comfortable living conditions. There. Now we will set a torch. And then we're going to need another couple of chairs. I'm going to build like 3 or 4 houses here. Is there any reason not to just build 4 houses here? After like 5 houses, happiness goes down. Interesting. Okay. So now that we got that built, you said it needs to be at least 10. So we can absolutely fit something here. So, like here. And then that should be at least 10 spaces. It is. There we go. Okay. I'm going to build 10 houses here. Whoops. Or 4 houses here. Did I swear I just said 10, and I don't know why my brain threw that out. I'm not too worried about optimizing the space to be as small as possible. That should be sufficient, I think. Okay. And then we will build our next house here. I specifically want it constructed in such a way that it is still very easy to jump over the area. Come on. There we go. Complete with a lovely door on this side. And some walls. Because everyone knows that a good house needs exactly one wall on one side of the house. Because the third dimension does not exist except for, you know, like 2 feet of depth, which somehow exists and nothing else does. There we go. Okay, so as far as I understand it, this is now a town. I can't jump up those. Need table. Okay, so we need a crafting table in each location. We also need some platforms. Just to make it a little easier to jump out of. And let's just make 10 quick tables. There we go. Crafting table. Crafting table. Crafting table. Harold the Merchant has arrived. So every one of these is now a valid house, right? It must be, because it just told me that a merchant has arrived. Bro, what are you doing over there? You need platforms to get up. Alright. Come on, man. Platforms. Platforms. It wants to go in, but there's no door on that side. Well, maybe he's an idiot. Really doesn't seem like much of a problem to get past that. There. Okay. And now it is easily traversable on each side. Okay. Okay. Excuse me, sir. You need to move. Thank you. And... there. I want my villagers to be happy. I want them to be able to get where they need to go. There we go. Okay. And put that there. Get rid of that torch. Put a few platforms here. Alright, that looks pretty good. And platform, platform, platform. Okay, good. And platform. There we go. Put some wood right there. Alright. This seems like an acceptable place to live. Now, I did just get a new NPC. Harold the Merchant. I don't like Billy Bones the golfer. Desert is a terrible place for business. Then move. I didn't make you move in here, man. You do sell ropes, shurikens, wooden arrows. Is this interface even remotely visible to you guys? Like, is there any way I can like scale the UI? Like, how can you even see this? All good for me? Ah! There! That is actually a lot better. That is easier on my eyes. That's actually a bit big on this. That's actually a bit big for me. Now it's too big. How's this what? This is actually probably ideal for me, to be honest. I'm still learning the game, so I can't recognize everything at a glance. So, to be completely honest, this is actually a lot easier for me to discern the differences between everything. I can go a little smaller than that. We'll just go at a UI scale of 150. There we go. Okay, that mini-map is actually usable for me. I like it. I like it. This is good. This is good, and this is probably going to be a lot easier for anyone watching me as well. Alright, let's continue our exploration. First, we shall have to traverse the sky pillar. What is on the other side of the desert? That is the question. Scorpion. Now it is not a scorpion. So, is it possible that this desert would contain both an antlion den and a pyramid? Because this is a very, very big portion of desert. Or is the antlion den just super expansive? This is significantly more likely that there's a pyramid. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Start checking for valid houses, just like you taught me. But first things first, and this is really important, we need to make sure that there are no trees. It is super, super important that there be no trees. I don't actually have a reason for that. Like, not even an aesthetic or even a joke reason. I just see the tree and I have the impulse to destroy it. Dryad ain't gonna be happy with this one. Yeah, well, dryads live in trees. So if I destroy all the trees, there won't be a dryad. I know my D&D, and I know that if you are dealing with an especially ornery dryad, the easiest way to eliminate them is to destroy every tree in the world. And if they don't like it, then Carol can get back out here and she can apologize for what she said, because it really hurt my feelings, and I made that extremely clear, and she acted like she didn't even care. So whose fault is it really that I burned down the forest? Carol. Please don't tell Carol I said that. She'll be angry. I fear her anger. She has a higher challenge rating than me. Also, I think for some reason she has some warlocks. Just die already. You absolute jerk. Can't you see I'm busy? Would a bard warlock be more or less open to polyamory? It's always going to be a matter of preference. I don't think that there is any particular bias toward monogamy versus polygamy across any of the D&D classes. I really think you'd be able to find all kinds. in every situation. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Lay the dragons. Okay, see, alright, now you've got me started on this. And this is something we're actually going to spend a few minutes discussing. The idea of bards sleeping with dragons. In fact, because I'm going to have to go grab my monster manual for reference, we're going to go put myself into one of the houses. I am going to bring up the monster manual, and we are actually going to explore the concept of bard-dragon relationships. This is happening right now. We are doing this. You are all stuck on this crazy train with me. We are going to resolve this matter. Okay, I am safe. Give me 1 second. I need to go grab my monster manual. We are doing this. Where did I put my monster manual? Alright, I got this. Okay. I am here. Now we are going to wait out the night. And as we wait out the night, I'm going to discuss the matter of bard-dragon relations. I have my monster manual here. 5th edition. I don't have the 5.5 rule books. I do plan to get them at some point, if only because, good God, these books make such wonderful reference material. Let's look. Let's start by looking at dragons. Now, an important thing. They did tell me that the lawnmower reduces spawn rate, and I did mow the lawn. So, in the issue of bard-dragon relations, the first obvious issue is an issue of age and consent. Obviously, your youngest your dragons, your wormlings, your juveniles, these have not reached a point of physical maturity where it is reasonable to expect that they are able to consent to any kind of relations. So we're specifically going to be looking at young and older dragon stat blocks. These are all your large dragons. These are the ones that have reached a level of physical maturity and have already been alive for a few decades by this point. Let's look at the intelligence scores of the various types of young dragons. Young black dragon, intelligence 12. Young blue dragon, intelligence 14. Young green dragon, intelligence 16. Young red dragon, intelligence 14. Young white dragon, This one is the only one that's really problematic, and we'll get into it, because it has an intelligence score of 6. Young Brass Dragon, intelligence 12. Young Bronze Dragon, intelligence 14. Young Copper Dragon, intelligence 16. Young Gold Dragon, intelligence 16. And Young Silver Dragon, intelligence 14. So, why do I bring up these issues? The typical... One of the most typical tests for if a relationship is problematic or not across species is called the Harkness test. And the Harkness test, let me see if I can bring up the precise wording here. Yes, I know, I had to tab out so the game minimized. That's fine. Okay. The Harkness test refers to a hypothetical set of guidelines in which it would be permissible to have sexual intercourse with a fictional non-human creature. The criteria are: 1. Does this character have human intelligence or greater? In the case of all but white dragons, the answer is yes. 2. Can it talk or otherwise communicate with language? Again, the answer in all cases, including for white dragons, is yes. And 3rd, is it of sexual maturity for its species? For young adult and ancient and elder dragons, the answer is always going to be yes. So, looking at these cool wallpaper. Oh, thank you. I have my wallpapers set to cycle every 60 seconds. Your average intelligence score for an average, random, unimportant humanoid within the world of Dungeons & Dragons can typically be assumed to be 10 or 11. This is the point with a +0 bonus, and that is the level where you can reasonably assume any average person is likely going to be at or around 10 intelligence. Obviously, there are exceptions, but it serves as a good baseline. So, would it be acceptable for a human being with around 10 intelligence to pursue a relationship with something which has an intelligence score of 10 or higher? And I think the general answer is yes. This is acceptable, assuming that both parties are capable of consenting. However, the thing about the Harkness test, and the reason I do not subscribe to it, is that it is not a relative test. I ask you this. If you are dealing with, say, a much older dragon, like, let's say, an ancient gold dragon, now you're dealing with something that has an intelligence of 18. 18 is virtually superhuman. Like, the most intelligent human beings that have ever existed, ever, realistically, probably had intelligence scores that could be quantified as 17 or 18. We are talking truly superhuman levels. Is that okay? And I think the answer there is still a yes. You are still dealing with a human range of intelligence. But what about something that would have, say, 20 intelligence? What about the creatures that get even smarter than any natural-born human at level 1 could ever be? At that point, you genuinely have to consider the possibility that the relationship is now unhealthy again, but it is because the human is the lesser intelligence in the relationship. It is the intelligence less capable of understanding the implications of understanding everything that is going on to an equal or near equal capacity. And there, the question really doesn't become, can the dragon consent? but can the human consent relative to the dragon? So you see, if we go by the stat blocks that I have read, virtually every dragon from adult age or higher is capable of consenting to sexual relations with a bard. With the exception, perhaps, of white dragons. White dragons are problematic. So, if you're going to be a bard, if you're going to sleep with dragons, just make sure it is not a white dragon, and make sure that there is, you know, equal understanding, equal consent, that the power dynamics, obviously the power dynamic is never going to be equal, but it needs to be acknowledged, it needs to be understood, it needs to be something that's not like a secret, that it is understood that this difference in power dynamic exists. If possible, that there is, you know, some understanding or something put in place to help to correct for this unequal power dynamic. It shouldn't be a relationship that you're going to be, like, keeping secret. It would definitely be possible to have a reasonable, healthy relationship. But a reasonable, healthy relationship takes a lot more than just, is it okay if I bang it? So, I want everybody to remember this, and I want you to all use your best judgment when you are engaging with relations with fantasy creatures, okay? I want you all to have healthy, safe relationships. That's important. Okay, I'm done with that topic now. I've just wanted to go on the Bard Dragon rant for a while. Anyway, I found a lovely cave inside of this, this boob-shaped hill. Don't mind it while I shave the tip just a bit. Keep the boob hill nice and clean. There we go. It does appear it might be lactating a little bit. That's fine. That's perfectly natural. It's nothing anybody needs to be worried about or ashamed of. This is just, you know, it's a boob hill. This is what they do. We're all better than that. We're all more mature than that. Whoa, buddy. What the hell, man? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Counterpoint, what if their nervous system is distributed among multiple tentacles such that there's individual intelligence, a la octopodes? I think you can still quantify it as a singular intelligence overall. Once you get into the issue of consent with hive minds, it definitely does get more complicated. Okay, a can of worms. We don't need the umbrella. I don't know what the hell you would do with these shackles. Grenades. Honestly, I'm never gonna care about these banners. Well, I say that now. Maybe eventually I will. Mushroom, you can go here. How deep does this go? How far underneath the boob hill are we going to travel? This is a very, very deep boob. Okay, it might actually connect back into the antlion dens, honestly. That's interesting. Okay, a demolitionist moved in. That's interesting. Don't you absolute son of a... Ugh! Really? Really? One boulder drops and I instantly die? What the hell is that? Ugh. Everyone knows you should have at least 4 boulders in your memories a year. I don't know if that's true, but I don't know enough about the situation to completely refute it. So we're going to go by your expertise on the subject of memories here. That was absolute bullshit. That was so stupid. Okay, let's sort items. Sort inventory. Blocks, 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 cactus, zombie banners, door, banner, chest, workbenches. I might still want to build something else. Bottles, acorns, feather, antlion mandibles, water leaf, lens, recall potions, can of worms. Okay. Night crawlers, I guess. Shackles, sand blocks, prickly pears, lead bars. A danger sense potion could be pretty good. Shine potions could actually be pretty good as well. Alright, bye Smasher. Thank you for stopping by. It was great having you. Equip a shackle for defense. They really didn't seem particularly, like, good for that purpose. 1 defense. Okay. I have earned 1 defense. Alright, let's go out exploring again. So, apparently, there are boulders that can drop out of the ceiling and instantly kill you. A fact that I am not happy about. The desert town also got another couple of NPCs as well. A demolitionist and something about a dye. So many more traps that insta-kill you. I hate that shit. That's one of the laziest things in game design, in my opinion. Like, oh, look at this, I made a thing that instantly kills you. Like, yeah, great job. So freaking amazing. Oh, what a genius developer you are. You managed to kill me with the thing that I did not know existed before it killed me. Truly, this was a puzzle worthy of song and accolade. So, you sell dynamite. Interesting. Bombs and grenades. And you spell desert pylon. Teleport to another pylon when 2 villagers are nearby. You can only place 1. Okay. So this is what I really want for fast travel. We do not have anywhere near enough to afford it. But now I understand what it is mechanically. But first off, we're going to head back to the boob. It's very important that we get back inside that boob as quickly as possible. Merchant sells a piggy bank that lets you store your money. Ooh. That's useful. Alright, we're coming up on the boob. God damn it. I look at the map for 1 damn second to see where the boob is, and I'm attacked by an antlion. Woo! 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 There we go. Now that is some money. But now I know to be careful of absolute bullshit boulders. Okay. So, is there some way that I can easily tell where boulders might be? Yeah, honestly... Okay. That's it, huh? That's all the light that I emit when I drink a light potion, huh? Ooh. Okay. I'm assuming that's lava. That looks pretty dangerous. Is that artificial construction? What the? God damn it. Okay. Interesting. Yes. I saw stuff that was highlighted, but I had no idea what the hell it was. I do have a mace now, though. Oh. Ooh, look at the reach on that. Oh god, I can just hold and spin. Oh. Oh, that is so convenient. I'm sorry, did that say American explosive? Okay, yes it did. Sure. What are these? Oh, these are cobwebs. I thought this was like magma. There's more cave here. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that looks like it's worth having. Cobwebs are used for beds with fast forward time. Heart, heart. Yep, I see the heart. I don't know what it does, but it seems like a good thing to get. God damn it. What the hell was that? Whoa, what the... Okay, heart. Heart. What? What the hell was that? Why can I not interact with the heart? What do I do with the heart? Okay. I break a heart? Okay. That is absolutely not something I would have expected you can do. And if I'd known that you could do it, that is absolutely not what I would have expected you are supposed to do. Okay. Let's just drain the water a bit. Stop it. Stop it. There. Okay. Plus 20 max health when consumed. Okay. Shiny. Why were the achievements not working last time? No, I definitely mined ore last time. It just seems like I was getting no achievements last time. For whatever reason. Either that or everything that happened last stream was nothing more than a hallucination in my diseased brain. And I actually didn't accomplish most of what I think I did. And I kind of don't like that that's a possibility. So I'm assuming that this is another pressure plate and dart trap. His baldness is sapping his memories away. Okay, that is not a fair assessment at all. I do, in fact, still have hair. I mean, not, like, a ton of it. I mean, I'm probably just, like, 5 years away from being just straight up a Colin Mockery hair. Okay, so it was not a dart trap. It was, in fact, a goddamn bomb. Yet another danger that I literally had no idea existed before encountering it. Once again, so much fun being killed by things that I do not know even exist. That really bothers me. I despise when games kill you with things that you don't even know exist. You know what Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom does? In Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, regardless of what your actual maximum health is, if you are at full hearts, no single attack can kill you. Any attack that would reduce your hearts to 0, if you are at full, instead reduces you down to half a heart. Down to, like, the lowest bit of health you could have. This is because the designers understand that the world is full of threats and that players may not even recognize all the threats around them. But it guarantees that anyone who is prudent enough to keep their health up is going to have at least one chance to walk away from a new danger, no matter how bad it is, and learn from the experience. In this game, I did not know that exploding traps were a thing that existed. I had no previous reason to suspect that exploding traps were a thing that existed. Instead, I just get instantly killed by an exploding trap. I don't like that. Now I have to make the long trip back to the boob. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of tempted to just say screw the boob and move on with my life. Could have sworn I had torches out here before. Did I not place any torches, or did it rain or something? Does rain get rid of torches? Oh my god, I love this mace. Oh, that is so convenient. Well, since I'm already here... No, we already looked over there, and there's basically nothing I can do there, huh? That's fine. Oh. Okay. Neat. So, now I know. All pressure plates are to be avoided regardless, because I don't know what stupid BS they are going to do. There's another life crystal. Okay, that's fine. So, what the hell is that sound? There's something glowing and shining, and I think making noise down there. I am really curious what that might be. But first, I want my money back. Okay. Okay. There's my money back. Put some more torches. I'm really curious what the hell is down there. There's something down there, and I don't know what it is. But it's glowing and it's making noise. And it's probably going to kill me. Hold on. Is something going on today? No, okay, it's fine, it's fine. I thought something was wrong with the stream. It was okay. Torch. I'm going to figure out what's glowing down there. Come on, come on, come on. What is it? What is down there? Something's glowing, something's making noise. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing down here, I guess. Do all cave entrances just... kinda, you know... Do all cave entrances just kind of glow and make noise like that? Nope. Go away, go away, go away. Go away, go away, go away. Go away, go away, go away. I also need to stay very alert for any other possible death traps. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, platform back up. How do I turn off the... whatever, like, the, No, I don't want you to... I want you to go straight up. How do I... stop that? Oh god, I have a nearly full inventory too. Alright, screw it. Just dig back up then. In the great words of The Simpsons, no, no, dig up, stupid. Come on, dig up, stupid. I'll probably keep this going for about another hour. So, my next task is to climb out of this, boob mound and, start exploring the surface again. I think it might be worth just heading in, just walking in a direction for a long period of time. Just to sort of map it out a bit and see what sort of stuff we can find. That sounds like a good plan. Away with thee, vile creature. Now, how the hell do I get out of here? This is probably how to get out of here. There we go. Ouch. Okay, there's deadly slimes. Okay. Okay, good. And up, and up, and up, and over here, and up here, and up here, and I think this is very nearly out of the area. Okay. That's all been pretty thoroughly torched up now. There we go. There we go. Alright. We have escaped the boob mound. And I mean, honestly, it's probably best to get some stuff back into storage before we continue. Cool. Let's drop another chest. So there's... Deposit all. Okay. So, what do I want to actually take with me? I don't need stone blocks. Workbenches. Platforms. Hammer, just in case. Wood. Walls. Palm wood. Doors. Health potions. Campfires. That's probably enough to take with me. Alright. Let my adventure continue. Actually, I've explored in that direction so far. Let's go exploring in this direction. Oh my god. There were still trees near my home. Disgusting. How big is a Terraria world? Well, I mean, I guess that depends on what size you generated it at, doesn't it? That would make sense. Okay. I'm quite curious what I'll find in this direction. Excuse me, sir. I also wish I had a better understanding of, like, what all the various materials and stuff in the game were, so I could start, like, organizing my inventory in a more meaningful way. Excuse me, sir, if you don't mind, I am trying to chop down this tree. Thank you. Alright, activate the spin to win maneuver. Go away, go away, go away. We're just gonna walk in this direction, spinning this like a maniac. Oh. Okay. There was another big tree over here, including armored radar. Really? Okay. That's kind of cool. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Neat. Okay. Please leave me alone. I am exploring and finding interesting things. Thank you. No. Bad. Go away. How dare you? Honestly, having more chests would be a good idea as well. Okay, that's a threat. Corrupt torch. Eater of souls. That doesn't sound good. Oh, is this what they call the corruption? Let's put some platforms there. Cool. Oh, these are like thorns that are hurting me. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Nope. Come on. Dig, 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 dig. You're all a bunch of jerks, you know that? Oop. Ow! You are being very rude. Okay. Very few enemies nearby. Okay. That's fine. Healing. Healing. Oh, okay. Potions have cooldowns. Got it. Oh no. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. We're safe here. Come on. We are getting a good amount of money by doing this. There's a lot of enemies nearby, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. Okay, heal. Okay. God damn it. My spine was ripped out by an Eater of Souls. See, that death really doesn't bother me much. That was a completely fair case where I could see the threat. I knew what the threat was capable of doing, and I was able to take reasonable steps to try and mitigate the threat. And I simply failed. That kind of a death does not bother me. Mostly, I just find it inconvenient. Okay. But if I rush, can I get to the other side of this biome? Maybe it can be a little bit safer. Or that. Okay, I don't think this is safer. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Okay. What are those? I don't seem to be able to break any of that. That is a problem. Okay. Well, I need a bunch of platforms very, 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 very quickly. Click, 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 click. Okay, 200. That's fine. Alright, let's go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Drop a torch. This biome is very, very big. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Damn it. Heal. Okay. Whoop. That's not good. That is definitely not an ideal situation. Platforms. Platforms are good. Crap. Crap. Oh. Okay. So the danger here is that I just can't break these blocks. Is that it? My only option is to build my way out? Damn it. Okay, we're fine. That's fine. Seriously, how far does this biome go? Like, surely it has to end at some point, right? Yeah, it ends. It ends. It ends. Okay. Okay. And we're free. And apparently that leads into a snow biome. Interesting. Okay, snow biome seems fun. Cool. Let's start building a town right here. A town right here will give me easy access to both the corruption and the tundra. Or boreal, I guess. I don't know exactly what the actual intended term for it would be. Honestly, it's probably just something like snow biome. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's actually got slippery physics. Oh no. That's fine. Ow. How dare you? Leave me alone. Okay. Good. And then one more level down. Okay, I guess 2 more levels down. Damn flying fish. Okay. This is where I build my next town. Can I use the hammer? Yes, okay, I can take these out. I want to make sure that I have nice, comfy walls for my villagers. Oh, it's getting real bad out here. Okay. Yeah, let's build. Okay. Okay. We are going to make this a large building. And then we are going to divide it into rooms. Okay. Now we replace the floor so it can be nice and warm. Very good. Okay, perfect. Now we finish taking out these so we can put in some better walls. Good. And then we should have more than enough blocks here to divide basically the entire house into 2 or more rooms. So I'm standing here. 10 goes to there. Okay. There we go. All right. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Now from here to here. There we go. Okay. So that should be 3 completely usable rooms. We'll also throw in some doors, some crafting tables, and some chairs. Ruler off. Okay. Door. 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 And now we build the walls. There we go. Not bad, not bad at all. We got plenty of wood for this. Okay. Perfect. Then we need torches, and torches, and torches, and then a table, and a table, and a table, and a chair, and a chair, and a chair. So as far as I understand it, this is 3 more houses. Okay. I hate when my walls are damaged. There we go. Alright. So now we will reapply all of our walls. We also have a painter. God damn it. Basically gonna have to save this idiot. Come on. Don't worry. We'll get you inside. Okay. Dude, will you guys leave me the hell alone, please? I am trying to make an acceptable house. You are making this extremely difficult. God damn it. Stop it. Trying to get this idiot into a house. God damn it. Alright. That one's on me. God, that is so annoying. Okay. When I get back, they're probably all going to have moved in nice and safe, huh? Alright, let's sort. Snow blocks, ice blocks, dirt blocks, boreal wood, zombie banners, marigolds, wood platforms, eater of souls, corrupt torches, bottles, acorns, rotten chunks, vile mushrooms, slivered thorns, day blooms, deathweed, lenses, worms, rope is fine, copper, lead, burger. Just throw all of this stuff in there. Wand. You don't say. Ooh. That's kind of cool. So, how do I judge when I'm out of mana? Like, I know that there's a mana indicator, but it's literally just a star that glows. I'm gonna have to cross the corruption again. Come on. Damn it. Okay, platform, platform, platform. Heal. Okay, that's fine. God damn it. Come on. Let's cross the corruption. You can do it. I'm very glad I did not fall in that hole. Alright, I should be pretty close to the tundra now. Okay, that's fine. Heal. Okay, I have nearly made it to safety. There we go. Alright. We are okay. Okay. Wood platform goes here, which is enough to jump up. Okay. Place torches directly above the ones below. Platforms. And platforms, torches. Excellent. Okay. Place a few more torches. And then we will bunker down for the night. Okay, I don't know if... I don't think this is, like, the actual end of the world. I think it's just a spot where it goes very, very vertical. God damn it. I do like that we have, like, different zombie types for different biomes. Oh. Come on, come on. Die, 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 die. Thank you. Alright, let's put a torch here. God damn it. I am trying to build a way up. And you are all interfering with this. Please stop interfering with this. Okay. All right. Still can't make that jump. Platform, 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 platform. Platform, 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 platform. And we're up. Alright, let's continue to light up the world. Oh, great. It leads to more corruption. That's disappointing. Oh, I accidentally murdered a penguin. Okay. A little bit of platform across. How much money are we sitting on right now? 3 gold? Alright, I think this qualifies as having thoroughly explored this side of the map. I can't get in. Excuse me. Okay, so you can heal for copper. And you're the painter. Alright, so you can sell wallpaper. And paint brushes. Okay, okay. I feel that is enough exploration over here, so let's head home. And let's begin exploring the other way. Oh, God. Yeah, just in time for the zoologist to arrive immediately after I leave that area, of course. I've still got enough wood to build stuff. So let's head into a great exploration this way. The backgrounds are so pretty. All I really had in my mind going into playing this was, I think it's like 2D Minecraft. But it's very, very, very different than that. And I'm really glad to see that there's all sorts of really unique stuff that this game has to offer. Which one of you was the merchant? You are not the merchant. Actually, hold on. Will you buy things? You will. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's bring this guy some of the gear that I am not interested in using. Black lens, shurikens, bombs, I'm never gonna remember to use them. Seeds, snow blocks, shackle, that we can bring. I'm basically never gonna remember to use the... Well, no, it's best to keep the wand. Rope, I actually want to bring that. I want to bring wood, crafting tables, campfires, gel, I do want to bring. Godly spear, I can sell. Let's sort. Mandible blade, I can sell. Zombie arm, I can sell. My old armor, I can sell. Shackle, I can sell. Glow sticks are gonna stay with me. Alright, I really, really want to get that pylon. Terrible wooden sword, we can sell that. Bombs, grenades, glow sticks can come with me. Let's sort. Shurikens. Oh. I have a bunch of silver coins in here for some reason. Shackles. Let's see. Copper. Oh, no. Don't need that. Okay. Next chest. This is the one I was just looking at. Let's sort. Grenades. Gel is going to come with me for the purposes of torch crafting. Okay, that's fine. This chest. Sort. Grenades, bombs. Shackle. 2% melee speed. I think is better than 1% movement speed. Okay. This chest has nothing, and this chest sort. I don't think I want to sell my trident. My trident is really good. But bombs we can sell. Okay. Let's go sell all of my stuff, and hopefully that will be enough to afford a desert pylon. And maybe I'll be able to activate my first bit of fast travel. I don't really get how it works, but the easiest way to learn is by trying. Can you place glow sticks underwater like you do with torches? Okay. Do those stay there? Like, will I just permanently have light in that water puddle now? I guess we'll find out. Come on, out. Good tea. A nice green tea that I have today. Every once in a while, I feel like having a good matcha tea. But matcha tea actually really screws with my stomach. It's very annoying. Harold! Hey, buddy! So, I've got some stuff to sell you. Okay, you are, like, really just not terribly interested in most of this stuff, huh? Mining helmet provides light when worn. Oh. Okay, this was not nearly enough money. Not even close to enough money. That sucks. Also, I don't see the pylon anymore. No, you had the pylon. For 8 gold. Okay. That kind of sucks. I think we're still a ways off from being able to set up our first fast travel spot, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We're just going to keep exploring and see what is on the other side of Boob Mountain. And hopefully it's not more corruption. If I run into more corruption this way, I'm going to declare the exploration time done. There we go. It's Boob Mountain. Whoop. Okay. Let's cross the mountain. And probably best to get some torches. I should be able to make some more torches, though. There we go. 208 seems like an appropriate number of torches. A lot of water over here. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to drown. I don't know if drowning is immediate death or if it just starts taking away your health. A jungle slime. Okay. Am I close to jungle then? Perfect. Ouch. Okay, jungle. Jungle. Go away, creatures. I am trying to explore. Okay. Torch. Ooh, okay. Lot of bats here. Okay. Keep the exploration going. Ooh, mahogany. Very fine wood. Lot of surface water in this biome. Also, my health is very low. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. An egglet. Okay. I'll take an egglet. Damn it. Those bats are a real problem. Okay, loot all. Come on. Ooh. Cool. Loot all. Take the chest. Come on. Come on. All these monsters are a real pain in the butt. Okay, that's fine. Platform, 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 platform! Stop it! Stop it! I am trying to do something. And you are all making it very difficult. Okay. This biome is very problematic. And I'll be honest, it's mostly just these goddamn bats. They're so annoying. I think it's mostly just because they have a much straighter flying arc than most other flying enemies that I've encountered so far. Come on. Heal. Come on. Come on. Okay, it's fine. Torches, 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 torches. Kill to demonize. Loot the chest. Which includes a jagged step stool, I guess. Halfway through the night. Platform, 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 platform! Come on. Is that a cherry blossom tree? That looks different. Okay. The background has changed again. So I must be in yet another new biome. Seems like beach or coastal. So it would not surprise me if this biome, yeah, has very large bodies of water. Okay. I don't know if it is possible for me to cross such a body of water. But we are going to take a look. Okay. Yeah, we're basically just in an ocean biome. I'm not getting back before my air runs out. Also, there are bad guys in the water. Okay. So, lesson learned. Let's sort. Put that in there, put that in there, that. Actually, we can place the piggy bank. We got a lot of throwing knives, a deadly wand of sparking. Okay. That seems pretty good. Okay. So, a piggy bank. What the heck? I did not know they could open doors. I thought the entire point of this was that they couldn't open doors. So, okay. We've got piggy bank. I'm going to be honest. I really don't think that I'm ever going to use the trident over what I've got right now. I'm going to make the trip back to get my money. And then I'm going to recall potion home, and then that's going to be it for today's stream. I've gotten quite a lot done today. The chat basically died an hour ago. So, there hasn't been too much discussion since then, but that's okay. I got a good sense of what else is around me in this world. I got 2 towns built today. I found a weapon that I absolutely love. I found a sky island. I learned some more about the dangers of the world. I've gotten multiple NPCs moved in. I think today has been extremely successful. And, next week, when we play this, I can focus on, like, some actual objectives. I still don't actually know what, like, the point of the game is. I don't really know what the objective is. I don't know how to achieve any of said objective. I don't know what progress looks like in this game. So that is going to be next week's focus. I think I've got enough understanding of the basics and Yeah, I think it's time to get an eye on progression. I do know, like, there's hell. I know there's, like, one or more dungeons out there. But I don't know where they are or how to access them or what I might get out of doing so. So I look forward to learning about that sort of thing. All in all, though, I am having a great time playing this game. I don't know how long of a series I can actually make out of this, but I'm definitely going to try to keep this going on for the next, I would say at least the next, like, probably 2 months. What on earth? Okay, that's new. God damn it, the bats come out during the day. That is really upsetting. Come on. Jungle slimes are aggressive. Damn you, fish. I wonder if I can build, like, a boat or something. I would assume that there's something I can do that would let me, like, breathe underwater or move underwater. Maybe, like, a vehicle or a diving equipment or something. I just don't have any idea what it might be. And there's so many materials in this game that I don't have any idea what I might need in order to craft anything. And I don't have any idea what sort of stuff I could potentially craft, so I think next time a good way to start being progression focused would be to take a look at the advanced crafting table, seeing what sort of stuff I can make there, an eye toward what sort of materials I should be prioritizing, and what sort of stuff I can just start ignoring. I did a pretty good job lighting up this area, I think. We're nearly back to where I died. Which means that today's adventure is just about over. There we go. Alright, recall. Back we go. We can pet the creature. I did not mean to place that. Oh. We've got some dirt background here that we don't need anymore. Here we go. So, help. If you gather 5 fallen stars, they can be combined to create an item that increases your health magic capacity. Holy crap! I have so many fallen stars. Wow. If you had a gun, bet an arms dealer could sell you some. You should prove yourself by defeating a strong monster that will get the attention of the Dryad. Once met a stylist in this region. Okay. So you had an option for crafting. Place a material here. It's like, what if I put a bomb here? Oh, okay. You'll show me recipes that use a particular material. Okay. So, for instance, if I put a rope here, rope coils. Okay. So he can help me see what sort of things I can create. Interesting. But apparently, one of the things I could do with the falling stars is increase my magic capacity. And I have a lot of stars. But let's check first what sort of other things I can do with them. Okay, I can make bait, super mana potions, mana regeneration potions, magic power potions, jester arrows, star in a bottle, gold starry blocks, blue starry blocks, enchanted boomerang, sunplate blocks, Capricorn helmet. Okay, Capricorn gear. Star cannon. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Let's get 5 mana crystals. Why not? That is a crap load more damage. Or more mana. And honestly, this wand... This might just be my new, like, weapon. The range on it is pretty good. 14% critical strike chance. No knockback, though. Is there anything I can do with the wand? Is there any way it could be further upgraded or enhanced or anything? Okay, with 99 ice torches... It could make a Wand of Frosting, but the Wand of Frosting is slower. Okay, interesting. What about the pickaxes? Okay, no, those don't count as materials. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right. I think I'm done. I think that is everything that I wanted to do today. Also out of time. So thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all on the next one. Tomorrow's going to be the usual RPG Maker stream. The current daily series is Dark Souls DLC. And after that, I really don't know what's going to be happening. Come back here again next week, same time, on Saturday, like usual. It will be Terraria. And then Sunday morning, like usual, it will be more RPG Maker. That should be everything. Whoops. And... oh! Hello there. Welcome to the stream. How did I not notice you? Well, you could be here again next week, Fieri. Next week, we're going to be focusing on actually pouring off some progression. Yeah, that's good. And... It is time to make the sound to summon the end of the stream. You know it. You love it. Let's give a big hand for... Wow, 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 wow.